Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Stephen here from Glen Car Sales with another walk around video. This video is sponsored by WeWon'tBuyAnyCar.com, which is actually us as well. And if you are looking to sell your car, sports or prestige, nice condition at low mileage, there will be a link somewhere above here to start the valuation process, and you can do that right now. Anyway, let's get on with looking around this lovely new model M135. A car that had rather big boots to fill because of the outgoing 140 was such a legend, but it wasn't for everybody. It was a bit of a handful. It was an awful lot of power for a rear-wheel drive car. So now we have all-wheel drive, nice 300 horsepower, and a lovely 8-speed, really quick shifting gearbox. Sure-footedness, which is lovely for the UK weather, and also lots and lots more tech. Love the interior, love the ambient lighting, which I'll show you over the course of the video. So without further ado, I shall spin you around and let's get on with the video. So this Alpine white car is 2 owners, 34,000 miles. As you can see, it's got the LED headlights, which is standard, but these headlights are also adaptive. Really compact look to the new 1 Series. The older car was not a bad looking car in itself, but I think they've really moved the game on with the new model, especially in terms of how much of the power you can use how much of the time, thanks to the all-wheel drive and all the lovely new interior gadgets which we'll go through once we move on to the inside. So as you can see, the front of the car here, you're going to find the majority of your commensurate wear and tear is all nice and clean. We'll move down to the lower section of the front bumper. This is where you will find, if there's going to be anything, it will be down here. And as you can see, it's all looking really, really nice. Just before I started the video, I did notice a couple of wee small stone chips just here, but we'll have these touched in once the guys are in later on this morning. Maybe it wasn't finished last night when and I've started doing the video on it this morning. But anyway, that's the only little marks that I can find after having a good walk around the car this morning before starting the video. So looking down the length of the passenger side, we're just really looking for any little imperfections, any little parking dents. And again, it's all nice and clean. That's all coming up on the camera okay for it. This car's also on the smaller wheel, and it's wearing a matching set of Michelins. This is the first car we've had, first M135 we've had with Michelins, and we all agree that it is so much better for it. It rides really, really nice, especially with their lovely roads. Brake disc and everything's all in good condition, and the alloy wheel is in spot-on condition as well with no damage. Nice big chunky brake disc, brake caliper there, still nice and bright blue as well. So wandering down to the rear, we'll just do the same again in reverse. Just make sure we've not missed anything from the other angle. You can see it's all lovely and clean. Take a little look at the rear corner bumper while we're here. Nice big chunky diffuser. 2 big fat exhaust pipes with a nice satin finish on them, which I have to say looks really, really good. Another wheel free from damage. And a nice clean brake disc on there as well. Moving on to the inside. As you can see all the ambient lighting along the top of the dash there, along the top of the door card. It's also got little downlighters in the cup holders. And I'm really, really liking these new seats with the integrated headrest. And in Alcantara, they hold you in like a glove. It's a really, really, really nice place to be. And the seats hold you in snugly. A set of factory carpet overmats in there as well. It's nice to see it's got the wee tricolour markers on the binding. Got the hexagon style blue trim on the seats with Alcantara, and they're in the blue stitching along the outsides. This car also has Hammond Cardon audio, which sounds really, really good. To be fair, the BMW have upped the game on the standard system, but you still can't beat a nice upgrade on the sound system front. You really see the ambient lighting working away over there on the door card. The back seats look even cooler from the back. Sorry, the front seats look even cooler from the back, I should say. Really compact back end. As I say, the big diffuser in the back, 2 big fat pipes, it just looks so sporty. I got the rear sun protection glass. And also we've got a little reverse camera there as well. This car does also have the optional, obviously doesn't have the optional power tailgate, but it has the optional self-park assist, so if you feel that you're not up to parking one day, the car will do it for you. That's something that I've never called upon myself. What about you guys? Let me know in the comments if it's something that you guys use frequently. Is it something you get used to? Let me know. So looking down the driver's side from the rear, it's all nice and clean. No marks, no damage, just all nice, freshly detailed Alpine white paintwork. Also on the M light models like the M135, also the M40i and M40D models, the colour of the inside of the wheel is also carried on to the mirror caps, and I'm pretty sure it's on, yeah, and it's on the new kidney grills as well. So that signifies the higher horsepower models, and it sets that aside from just your regular M Sport. So if you like a 120i or a 118i M Sport, it won't have those little details. So it's nice to have your higher, you know, your more performance orientated model carry a few little extra design cues. Last wheel, check out the condition on this one, but I'm sure we've got a matching set of nice clean wheels, which we do, and a nice big brake disc there, all nice and clean. So Michelin Pilot Sport 4S is all round, no wheel damage, discs all clean. Moving on to the inside, take a look over the door card, make sure there's no damage, not so much damage, but we're looking for little shiny points, just usually where the touch points are, but it's all nice and clean. It's a young, low mileage, fresh car, so we really shouldn't be seeing any wear. Yeah, you could look at the steering wheel there as well, to make sure that there's no wear or shiny areas around the outside of the wheel. And finally we'll take a look at the bolster on the back, on the base, and also the backrest. As you can see, it's all in excellent condition. Oops. So we'll just hop in now and get the car started. This is purely just to demonstrate the car starts and idles as it should, and we'll confirm the current mileage as well. So next service due 3,400 miles. Sounds the doors open. You can flick through. Yeah, so 34. Right there. Current mileage 34,100 at time of the video, which won't change. This car also has the head-up display there, which you can see just in the front of the Dakar Yellow M4. Give a little rev so you can hear it. Probably the only area of the car that does miss out a little bit from from its predecessor. But you can just hear the turbo just whistling away there, but the car's cold, so we'll not be revving it too hard. A little bit of mechanical sympathy goes a long way. So the new bonnet pull on the later BMW's double pull, so we don't have an additional catch under the bonnet, which is handy when you've got a camera in one hand. So there she is, it's a 4-cylinder, 2 litre, 300 horsepower, obviously petrol, very responsive, and it will do really respectable miles per gallon given the fact that it's still a performance orientated unit, but certainly on a long run expect to see about 40 miles per gallon if you're out playing in it, probably something closer to mid to high 20s. But engine bay is all nice and clean, and just like to point out that it is a completely standard car as well, no modifications. So that brings us to the end of the video, guys. Hope you found that helpful. If we can be of assistance, more than welcome to reach us at the garage. There'll be a website link to the actual car in the... Oh, you're a bit high up. There'll be a link to the actual car in the description below, and that'll take you to the website, and you can drop us an email or give us a call. If you are, again, as I mentioned at the start of the video, if you've got something similar and you're looking to move on, we'd love to hear from you, and you can get in touch at the garage on 01236 77 9000 or wewon'tbuyanycar.com. That'll bring you straight through to the website. Hope you found something of use in the video, and if we can help at all, get in touch. As you're looking at Performance 1 series on YouTube, I'll put another link to the outgoing 140 up here. It was a feisty little tuned one, which I think you might find interesting. And also, please consider subscribing to the channel. That way you'll not miss any more stock updates or any more up and coming road tests. And you can do that by clicking the James Glen logo just down here. Thanks very much, guys. Appreciate you watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.